Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Milan Weekly Podcast channel. On this episode of Milan Coast to Coast, well, it's Friendsgiving, ladies and gentlemen, the night before Thanksgiving. Well, me, Gio, we brought a friend in. It's not just the two of us tonight. We got a little threesome going on. And listen, we're hanging out tonight. We're having a good time. We got some drinks. We're getting loose. We're talking derby, right? A little derby delight. Of course, we're going to talk the Champions League with the Italians that played over the last 2 days. We're going to talk a little Mercato. It's only a month away, so the rumor mill is already moving, all right? So we got to see who's coming in and who's coming out. Some FIFA World Cup news that's got me a little ticked off, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to have some Thanksgiving conversation later because, damn, man, we're going to smell the food we close to Thanksgiving over here. But before we get into it, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, thank you for being here with us. All right. If you're checking us out for the first time and you like what you see, do us a favor, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you're up to date with all the times we decide to go live. Smash the like button, leave a comment, listen to us if you prefer audio. And of course, if you want to help support the channel, most importantly, find us on Patreon and super chats are open, ladies and gentlemen. Become a part of the show tonight. It's Friendsgiving. We're feeling good. Milan is where they belong, near the top of the table. And God damn it, it's time to believe, people. If you have been sleeping on them, well, we're not waiting to March. Fuck you. I'm telling you now. Let's go. It's Fabio. It's Gio. It's Vince Mancini. Welcome to Milan Coast to Coast.
Milan Weekly Podcast presents Milan Coast to Coast with your host, Gio and Fabio.
Benvenuti nella casa della Bonesecca. Goal! Come on, Dobby! Come on, baby!
What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Milan Weekly Podcast. Fabio, joined by my partner. Yes, I got it right. He's over here. Gio. And, of course, our guest tonight, Vince Mancini, our beloved friend of the channel and also Patreon. That's why he's the best, man. But, G, how are you doing tonight? Let's start there, bro. What's going on? Salud.
Salute. It's good to be with a couple good, great people. You know, always surround
I'm
yourself by
glad you
great
changed that
people.
up. I'm glad you changed it.
By great people, man. It's Friendsgiving, so we're just chopping it up like friends do, and we're gonna have a little bruise, and then maybe you might get confused.
Hey, I like he's rhyming already, Vince. How you doing tonight, bro? What's going on?
I've got great hosts. I'm not even from America. I'm from Canada. It's not Thanksgiving. And look, they've invited me to this wonderful show. So thank you so much. I'm living the dream every day. Very happy to be here, everybody.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for having us, man. Listen, this is you're right there across the border. All you gotta do is cross that border. It's Thanksgiving again. You get double. That's it's nothing like an American Thanksgiving. We're gonna talk Thanksgiving later in the show. So everybody, stay tuned. Stick with us. Get ready for some turkey talk later. But guys, let's start where we belong. All right, a derby has passed, and it was a delight, baby. Milan pull out the victory thanks to a Pulisic clutch goal, followed by Mike Magnon heroics again. So, G, we'll start with you. Thoughts on the derby, the players, everything. What's going on?
It's kind of frustrating, you know, for Fana, even though he did that steal that led to the goal, but very frustrating. But I think we were just giving jabs, you know, like boxing, jab, and see who was gonna get knocked out. And I just like the whole team's effort after that, you know, not putting their head down. I think we really changed. It's not to shit on Pioli because he gave us that Scudetto, but it has changed. Like you see the players, like we caught the penalty and we didn't. Usually we just put our heads down and then we're about to concede. No, everybody's there talking to Mike, Gabby over there chopping it up with them, and it's It was a good sight to see, and you could see. I knew Magic was gonna stop it. I said he gonna stop this. I already knew because it's a different demeanor that we've had in derbies. The last six derbies, I think, like we don't feel like we're gonna lose. I just feel like I think the worst case scenario is we're gonna draw, and the players feel it too. And I want to give also a special like Davia, he's like the true captain. I know Magic got the armband, but this guy throwing his body on the line, like reading passes, making sure everything, and telling them to calm down. And I think that's good. And I think he's learning that from Modric because if you saw Modric, Fabio, in the first 5 minutes when balls weren't getting to the player, he basically told him, "Yo, calm down, bro. Like, come on, we're gonna get this game." And I just like how the team is responding. Now, y'all giving me good pride. We're beating all these teams up, but now I need you to bring the lower tier. I need you to beat relegation sides now.
Yeah, well, that would be nice, right? We're coming big in these moments against the higher teams in the table, which is important, man. You need that, but you can't fall asleep then when you're playing the lower teams. Absolutely, Vince. But what are your thoughts on the derby, bro, and the game, everything?
Honestly, I feel like a lot of people were shitting on this game, especially on Milan, and I thought this was a really great game to watch. Like, no,
I don't know about
hear me out. No, hear me
it
out.
was great because of the result, and
Yeah.
this is exactly what Allegri was advertised as, guys. The Cortomuso, just by a nose, and it felt like, listen, Inter didn't make the best of their chances. We're going to talk more about how bad they were, even kind of today. But again, it's like Milan's holding on. We're playing the Allegri way. It wasn't a pretty game, but you got your goal.
Yeah.
And you got your the one thing I used to always complain about Mike is that, come on, man, you make great saves through the game, but when a penalty comes, we need those decisive moments on our side. And he got two now. Two. I can't even use that excuse anymore. Twice in like a month, 2 months. Come on. What more do you want from the keeper? Now it's everybody else. But what are your thoughts on the game and the players? What's going on?
I don't know if I've got the old school opinions when it comes to this, but I did enjoy the game. Not the first 15 to 20 minutes, but I honestly thought it was a tactical game. You had Allegri ball. We knew exactly what he was coming out with.
Yeah.
And then we had exactly what we knew Inter was going to come out with, a heavy press. But I thought it was very fluid once we got into the rhythm of the game after the 25, 30-minute mark, especially, and I want to say this, and I don't know if you guys feel the same way. Every game, I don't know what Allegri's putting in their water at halftime, but they come out that first 10 to 15 minutes in second halves, pressing and a lot more forward mentality, if you know what I'm talking. It's not this defensive block. So I don't know if you guys are seeing that, but the first
definitely
5
you
to
could
10
see
minutes,
again they score in the first 10 minutes as well.
Exactly. So, and then finally, I just want to ask you two, because he's American.
Yeah.
Is Pulisic right now world class?
Hell yeah. I'll say this.
Why is nobody saying it?
Because they're haters, Vince. You fucking right. You know it. Bro.
Literally.
No. I'll say this, guys. All right.
I want to buy his jersey right now.
I know people are going to say a lot of stuff about other players in this particular league. All right. But if you look at some of the stats, and if they continue on the rest of the way, it's not outlandish to say Pulisic is going to be the MVP when this all pans out. If he stays healthy and keeps playing, he finds assists, he finds goals, he makes the difference. And as of right now, there's only one other player in Serie A. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to tell you. Actually, maybe a second, the more I see this kid play. But he's on a bad team, so I don't know if that's ever going to happen. But McTominay is really something special right now. He's doing crazy shit. And Lidiets, whatever the fuck his name is, he is nasty, bro. I have to learn his name because he is a good fucking player. He makes shit happen, and Juve stinks, but he's still a dangerous player. If it's not for him, they don't tie the game when we talk about it later. But like Pulisic is something special. All right.
Yeah. One thing though. Riddle me this though, honestly, because this is the most.
Can a goalie win it? I like that one, Sergio. I like it. But you know what? Wouldn't that be some shit? We got to talk Mike too, bro. We got to talk Mike. Let's
thing for Pooley though that everybody needs to know. He's done this under 3 managers. He's held this consistency under 3 bloody different managers that are all over the fucking place. So
You know
that's
what? Look,
huge.
Vince, can you say? Let me ask you this question because Timmy Barone is digging here for a little Leao hate. That's what he wants to hear. All right, that's what he wants. He wants Leao hate. All right, I'm not gonna do it. If bad games, yes, but Leao has won us at least 2 games.
Yep,
by his goals and his performance. I'm not gonna complain. All right, like come on.
I think what my brother Timmy and we want the same is like I think I showed the picture in the group chat and Timmy liked it and stuff. It's had Pulisic and Lautaro Martinez the last 3 seasons with 48 goal contributions, and the last 3 players they didn't, that wasn't Leao in the thing. So we need you to arrive to the party. I'm gonna put out a PSA. Leao, get off your ass. Stop being a rapper. You're not fucking Playboy Cardi. You're not
That's not
Travis
fair.
Scott.
That's not fair.
You're not even
No,
changing
bro.
diapers like Gio used to do,
He's got
okay?
2 kids. What you
No,
mean?
he not changing no diapers.
funny.
I
You
know
don't
I
know
can
that.
smell it on him. He not doing that. But I need you. It's time for you to arrive to the party. We've been waiting. Me and Timmy been waiting the last 2 years for you to arrive to
No,
the
come
party.
on.
We're
You
waiting.
guys
We're
are
waiting.
being too harsh, bro. Leao is still a clutch and talented player, bro. He's gonna come through. He
Fabio,
again
if we get
many
that kid
times,
Ryan, if we get Ryan here, or
bro.
we
There,
said,
I already heard Bayern Munich is sniffing him.
oh
Forget
my
it,
god,
bro. We're in big trouble. We're way behind the ball on that one. But anyway, let's keep it. But I want to ask one thing, right? Because this kind of wraps into the questions that have come out after this game. Obviously, Mike makes a big save, makes something really, really special happen for us, keeps the 3 points, we win the derby. But now there's all this talk about how, like, we fucked up the contract extension.
no,
That
no, no,
there's
no.
no
Say
way he's gonna sign.
Dolby did it, Fabio. He said that he was already old and he didn't want to go over the thing. I know Dolby showed up on you. He sparkled that Harry Potter on your balls, but come on now.
Oh my god. Listen, man. All I gotta say is that maybe, and I heard this, maybe he wants like a change of scenery. Right?
Yeah. He wants
Okay.
what he wants is how old is he? He's 30, 31?
Yeah,
30.
30.
I think 30.
So he either signs a contract renewal with us for 3 or 4 years, 4 years potentially, and he needs to know that this is a project that's either going to go for actual Scudettos and a Champions League, or he goes to a team that's going to pay him some proper money, and he's going to win
fucking Chelsea.
something. He's going to win.
I'm sick and tired of Chelsea, bro. Everybody all up in arms about Manchester City. Chelsea buys everybody. This is getting fucking ridiculous. I know he's going for free, but fine. You want to go to Chelsea? You want to go fucking
Well,
live
why
in
don't
London?
you want to pay him the $6 million though, Fabio?
Don't you dare, Mike, go over to Inter or Juve. You even stay in Italy, I will fucking hate you forever. The only way that could be is if you walk out with a fucking Scudetto on your back. That's the only way I would ever be like, you know what? I'm not going to hate. Guy's going to get more money for some reason. We're not giving it to him, right? Because that would be the only way he stays in Italy. But if you go to London, they're going to pay you big fucking money. Probably 2-3 times what the Italians would pay you. So to me, I can make do with that. Understand that. But I can't understand you stay here and we didn't win the championship. Like, fuck you. Get out of here.
Gio, if we win the Scudetto this year, and we pay Leao $7 million, does he stay? If we win the Scudetto and we pay him $7 million.
I think he the thing is, I think he wanted like 6, and then Ferlani said, "No, we're not going past 5." But the thing is, like, we've been making profits the last, even when not making Champions League, we made $7 million profit. So I just don't really understand. Like, let's keep these core players together. But speaking on Magic, I mean, I think if you give him 6 plus, you got to earn $1 million bonus, I think he would sign. And then Dolby, he got to apologize. But before we go to the next topic, I really want to speak on the kid, Fabio. I mean, whoa, Mr. 33 Scottie Pippen himself. Batasagi, my God.
Simpson?
Man, I just want to say, man, like, this is like a lot of people shitting on Twitter. Like, this is what I've been saying for the last 3 years, and Vinny can be my witness. I've been saying I'd rather, if we're gonna lose and we're gonna struggle, I'd rather go with these kids that got upside than players that we know that they're like this. They're not gonna go up. They're just gonna stay stagnant. And I
Agreed.
think Batasagi is just, even Carlos Augusto, he thought he could turn him out, and then boom, he sticks the leg in. His main thing is defender, but I just want to say, man, the kid, man, keep on doing what you're doing, and I'm happy for him. Out of all the talent that we had, remember we got Zeroli, we got Camarda, we got Komoto, we got Liberali. Who would have ever thought that that Batasagi would be a starter in the Derby and didn't look any nerves and shaking like that? So, and stop lying, Batasagi. Milan Futuro did not do shit for you. Like, stop lying, stop the cap. We in Serie D. Come on, stop lying. Don't put that. Tell that to your girl when you're pillow talking to, but don't try to fool Gio that Milan Futuro did something. How we do something? We only got like 9 points, bro. How you
He wants
gonna learn?
props. That's all he wants. He wants props from
Oh man,
Zlatan.
listen, he just wants to give him love, bro. All right. Some people like to watch other people give love. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's just what people like. You know what I'm saying? But this guy, woo guy, he did some loving on Sunday. Look at Mike getting love, the save. I mean,
That was a great save.
what a
What a
moment!
save.
What a moment! Couldn't happen to a better guy. Fucking Çalhanoğlu, that figure di Butana. I love it, bro. I love it. What a moment. Happy to get another Derby win. I mean, this is 5-6 in a row. Bro, we got the Nutcracker in the building. Oh, shit. Is that Hakan?
Yeah, this Hakan.
Hakan's got a new name, bro. Bro, Hakan has a new name. It's not just the Nutcracker. Today on the thing, we're gonna get to it in a second, but they were calling him Çalhanoğlu. The guy repeated it like a bunch of times. Çalhanoğlu. I was like, who the fuck is that? Oh man, we're bugging today. We are bugging. All right, so let's move on. Last thing on the Derby. Anybody else want to close it out before we move on to the Italians?
Oh, I like how fucking, what did Allegri say to Barella, bro? Stop acting for the love of God or something like that. That shit was funny, man. Allegri on some bullshit, Mad Max. You're not gonna stop it. You just gonna learn to love it, baby.
Did he
Mhm.
run when we won and the
Yeah,
whistle?
he
did
smiled
just
and ran
book it
away.
Yeah, he just booked it under, eh? That was the best for me. That was the best part. Just the huge smile, and he's like, "Peace." Books it
Bro,
right.
you know
into
what?
the-
You know what one of the top moments of this game was? It wasn't even a play, bro. Bro, what is happening in this photo here, bro? I mean, and DeMarco needs a closer look. What is going on, bro? Bastoni.
Fabio, I'm calling Olivia Benson, Law and Order SVU. Please go arrest this man for sodomy right there.
DiMarco's like, I can go deeper. Wait,
Yo,
I
he
can go
said he took the whole left ass cheek, bro. That's his left ass cheek he's trying to grab, bro. I think. I don't know. It was a crazy game. It was a crazy game, but a glorious victory, ladies and gentlemen. Glorious victory. Yeah, that's all that matters, man. All right, let's talk the Italians. Champions League happened last night and today. So big games. Let's start with the Italian champions. Napoli, again, they didn't look too great at first.
That was
but
boring, Fabio. That game was boring. Till McConnell come in.
Yo, there was like a Neves tries to make a sick bicycle kick, bro, that the goalkeeper saves. I mean, what a fucking goal it would have been. And Di Lorenzo, right? He ends up getting taken down. They get a penalty. They missed the penalty. I was like, oh my God, Napoli is fucked, bro. But
was that a penalty? So to be honest with you, whoever the opposing player was, it looked like he got spiked in the face by Di Lorenzo, and then they called it a penalty for Napoli. Or I don't know. I'm not a professional, but that's what it looked like.
Yeah, I mean, again, they didn't make it.
It
fucking got it blocked. It wasn't a great pen either, but that's a second big save by the goalkeeper. But then McTominay scores not that long after, like 10 minutes later. And then they get one more to make it 2-0. So, I mean, any thoughts on the game, G, on Napoli?
Bro, Conte sucks in Europe, bro. He's struggling to beat minnows and all that shit. Bro, I bet you if I bet you if El Salvador was in there, bro, El Salvador probably beat Napoli like 1-0 or something. That's how bad Conte is. And El Salvador is
Hey,
super
man.
trash.
Listen, bro.
But
They
that's what I'm
still
saying.
kept a clean sheet. They scored like Quarbar. Yes, they're not great, but hey,
Who the hell is that team, Fabio? Where are they from? That's not a
that I
European
don't know,
country,
bro.
bro.
Oh, I don't know. They were, I think, in the Europa League last year. I
Are they
remember
Norway?
hearing their name. No. I think
No, Norway?
Bodo Glint is in Norway. That's the
Okay.
next game. But any thoughts on Napoli, Vince, before we move on?
To be honest with I thought it was just a decent game from them. Like the build up play to the goals were decent from them. The goals were shit though. They all came
Yeah.
from poor clearances that from the other. I can't say the other team's name. Qualberg.
Quarbarg.
Quargberg.
Quarbarg.
I'm just going
Quargberg.
the Berg. The Berg didn't
Bang.
I feel like they set up the goals for Napoli themselves. So but the
well,
build play was nice. Like I'll give Napolitans props that the play before the goals was decent and the possession was decent, but it's not like they were playing a world-class team or a very, very high.
The goalkeeper was really good for them.
That is true. That is true.
He played pretty well, but McTominay is the difference, and he was the difference today. Both
They
his
should be doing better.
contributions.
Where is Azerbaijan, Fabio? Like
Azerbaijan, I think that's like I thought those were Asian countries,
East?
but I'm wrong.
Yeah.
It's like Middle Eastern, I guess. I don't know. This is not
That's
geography,
Europe
right?
now. That's Europe now.
I don't know, bro.
What the hell?
I'm not sure, bro. But all right, let's go to
Next
another
time
one.
you're gonna see LA Galaxy in that.
Yeah, right. Let's not be ridiculous. All right, so there was one former Milan guy on Bodo Glint, Jens Hogg, right?
Yeah, Jean-Peter Hogg.
Yeah, he's still on Bodo Glint again. They hosted Juventus. Juventus, this one was a little tough for them, man. They had to come back after giving up the early goal, and then they scored
to
2
Bloomberg.
goals. Yeah, Bloomberg's early goal. Was his a pen? Hold on, let me go to my notes.
Nah, Fetti. Fetti was a.
Fetti. Yeah, okay. Fetti's he was the tying one. Yes, that's right. So Bloomberg gets on the set piece. He gets the first one. Then halftime, Juventus wakes up because Liditz, whatever the fuck his name is, he comes in. Yildiz. I have to learn this. This kid is nasty. He was fantastic.
Wow.
And again, Openda gets a pretty easy goal to tie it. And then where's the other one? I don't even see it. McKennie center. That's right. Another American.
Pasta with chicken.
Yeah, nice header down. Good job, McKennie. They give up the tying penalty, and then Liditz, he does crazy work. And Jonathan David, fucking Canadian. I made fun of him in a video in this cocksucker.
Maple syrup, baby. Maple syrup.
Well,
as a Canadian, I've never given a shit about him, so I hope that doesn't ruffle any feathers. Sorry.
Oh my God, Vince! That's not what I thought we were get a little Jonathan David love.
It's gonna ruffle a lot of feathers.
Timmy, you know about this, Timmy?
Yeah.
You know about this?
Rep Ontario, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. So, all right. What's your thoughts about Juventus? We'll start with Vince on this game at all. I mean, having to fight against Bodo Glimt to make sure they win. Again, not great play. They have some really good players, obviously, like I mentioned, but the results are just, again, if you thought Napoli had a hard time, these guys had a hard time. They were about to walk away with a point.
Pardon to all the Juventinos out there, but where are they sitting in Serie A right now? 8th, 7th, 8th, I think. What they demonstrated in this game is exactly why they're sitting in 7th and 8th. It's kind of like where we were at last year when we were sitting in the 6th, 7th spot. They played exactly to the level of Bodo Glimt. They're not playing the way they should be playing, especially with the people that they have on their team. But I think I don't remember who somebody mentioned this, but Spalletti is he's 3 games deep with them. So he's still trying to figure this team out. He's still trying to kind of bring in his.
Oh, that was pause, Vince. 3 games deep.
Hey, I'm just sidetrack here at work. And if any of my friends from work are watching this, they call this Vince's Pearls of Wisdom because I say this bullshit and they write it down. So that's the Vince's Pearls of Wisdom. Watching it out there. Fuck my life. Pardon my French. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's just they should be playing better. And like you said, though, man, Yildiz is a gem in the rough. Like he
Yes.
is. Wow. Like I wish Milan could find players like that, because if they develop him properly and hold on to him, he's gonna be really good. And
They're
also,
getting him ready before he goes to Real Madrid. Wow.
there you go.
Don't worry about
and our old Meester's son, he's playing pretty good for them. Conceição,
Yeah.
he's
Mhm.
also playing some pretty impressive football. So give them props to that. It's just they should be doing better than what they demonstrated today.
They have a lot of attacking talent. It's
Yeah.
surprising that they always have so much trouble. But, G, any thoughts on Juventus struggling against Bodo Glimt?
You know what? That contract gonna be hard to get rid of, Fabio. I didn't know they paid Jonathan David that much money for him to have no goals contributions in a long time. They paid him like 6 to 7 million, bro,
I
plus the
think he only
signing
has
on
like
it.
2 or 3 so far for the year.
And they wanted him at Milan for how many years? And I kept on saying it.
I don't know if they wanted him. It was
Oh no,
rumor.
people were like,
No,
we gotta sign him. We gotta
That was
sign him.
Facebook for Frank.
That's
Frank,
the Canadian
No
wing.
disrespect, I love you to death.
The Canadian wing wanted a Canadian on the team. We understand, but striker wise, we've been struggling with strikers. All right, let's speaking of a team that was struggling and they turned their fortunes around now with a new coach. Atalanta went into Frankfurt. Damn. They had a couple of good moments in the first half. Not much.
Your best
really.
friend scored, Fabio. Your best friend scored.
I
Mr.
know,
CD
bro.
himself.
But he was the third one. Lookman had the first one. Edison 2 minutes later. Then the cutlet, the cold cut, the chicken cutlet. That's what I call him. He gets the last one, 3-0, the cutlet. And I mean, they are rolling, bro. I mean, Frankfurt. Okay, they're not Quarbarg or whatever, Quarbarg, but handle it quickly within 5 minutes. Wouldn't it be nice to see Milan score like this every once in a while?
Mhm.
Give us a little, like, it was clear. Atalanta hit the next gear, started finishing their chances, and that was the end of it, because they have a lot of chances in the game. They could have been up early. Atalanta, Palladino, your boy Palladino, G. Any thoughts on Atalanta?
I must say this, Fabio. If he doesn't do good at Atalanta, he's never getting a big position. He's not gonna never manage any of the top 4 clubs in Italy, which is Juve, Milan, Inter, and let's just throw Roma up in there. No, Juve, my bad. So he's not gonna do that. So I mean, he's on notice, bro, because he had Fiorentina flying, and then I don't know what happened. They fell off the cliff, but yeah, no, that was pretty good, and I like that because we basically shade in on the Bundesliga, Fabio. We're showing these other leagues that we could play, Fabio, and that's what we need. We just need the marketing, Fabio. If Serie A gets the marketing, bro, we shitting on Premier League, we shitting on everything, bro, because Premier League sometimes the big league games end 0-0, 1-1, like that. We don't want to see that. Come on, man. We don't want to see that. But yeah.
Any thoughts for you on Atalanta right now in this particular game, Vince?
I'll be completely honest. This is the one game I missed. I didn't really get a chance to watch this one, so don't really have any input. It would just be biased shit.
I understand. Fair enough. All right, let's go to this one. Woo! It's been a bad week for Inter. 2-1 at Atletico Madrid. And first goal, they had to go to VAR. They were trying to wave it away, but Julian Alvarez gets it. 1-0. Then they tied with Zielinski before giving it up in the late minutes of extra time to the captain of Atletico Madrid. Jimenez again, another Jimenez. This one fucks them big time. So what are you going to say, Vince Mancini, Inter losing again, back-to-back losses? Obviously, this is their first loss in the Champions League this year. So even though they lose, they don't drop that far, as we'll see in a few minutes. What's your thoughts?
So this is a bag that I put my kitty shit in. So just wanted to say, Inter merda un'altra volta. There we go. 2 volte. I'm sorry, 2 times now. Because you know what makes me fucking happy? I'm sorry, but you know what makes me really happy? They're playing their asses off and nothing is going and working for them. And we have to deal with that all the time as Milan does. So it's nice to watch because you know what? They're starting. They got a lot of games ahead of them and it's early in the season. So this is it could come back to bite them in the ass when it gets to that December, very important time. So I'm very happy. I can't complain. But one thing that I have to say too is Sumer, whatever I can never pronounce his name.
Yeah,
Sumer.
somewhere. Right.
Sumer. If it wasn't for him last year, they wouldn't have been the Inter that they were last year. And now that he's not playing as good as he was last year, just like Maignan, he didn't have a great year last year, but he came back strong. Everybody's shitting on him. Yes, he's not making some proper saves. He's giving a lot of stupid rebounds, but he's still a pretty decent goalkeeper for them at this time. Like, sure, they can get rid of him next year, but fuck, the shit that they're throwing on him for what he's done in the past, you give the guy a break a little bit. I'm not an Interista.
You can't look at the past. You're gonna get the chat all riled up. Yeah, it's about what you've done for me lately, right? And
That's all I hear, though. That's like
done good. And honestly, the greatness you're talking about, that's 2 seasons ago already. If you think about it, it's already 2 seasons ago. But they're not the only ones struggling, and this is like half funny, half not so funny when I say this in a second. They're not the only ones really struggling, right? Sommer's not looked good the last 2 games. But if you see the amount of chances that DeMarco has that he doesn't do anything with, right? Barella has a chance in this game to do like a fucking worldy goal. He touches it and then kicks it and he hits the fucking crossbar. That goes in. That's like a highlight goal right there. But he doesn't make it, all right? They have to rely on guys like Zielinski who have to come off the bench, come in the game. Like, Inter's not hitting their stride. Martinez is not doing really anything right now. So all these other, and Çalhanoğlu. Don't you know about Çalhanoğlu, bro? This motherfucker's shooting. They're getting saved.
Who the hell is that guy?
Çalhanoğlu? That's the new shit, bro. That's what the guy on CBS was calling him, bro. So that's what I'm going to call him now. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu, because you're not making it in, motherfucker. Pezzo di merda. That's what he is. But yeah, not good, but Inter can take it. It's 1 loss. It's their first loss in the Champions League. They're still where they are. Let's look at the table real quick. So you see Arsenal's there at the top. A little surprising, but not really. If you've been paying attention to Arsenal, I hate to give them so much credit, but they've been fucking kicking ass all year. PSG, they're looking still good. Bayern with their first loss.
Inter's high. Yeah, they're up there.
Inter's high. They're still, even with a loss, they're 4th. Real Madrid, Dortmund, Chelsea, Sporting, then Manchester City. So it's 1 Italian team in the top 8, which is obviously the automatic. Then you got Atalanta sitting there in 10th, which is pretty impressive for them. Then we have Napoli in 4th, Juventus at 22. And, it's getting pretty dangerous. They're still tied with some people that are off the board at the moment. So anything can happen there. They can't afford really too many losses.
Fabio, yeah. Go ahead, Vince. Go.
I'm just going to quickly say, let's look at where Italy is right now and how they're playing and trying to get into the World Cup. And let's see where Milan and Juventus are sitting in the Champions League areas. Because if we go back into the past, when we were the Italia from the prime time, it was always Milan, Juve, and the core group of Italianos on these teams. And now what's happening? We got Inter up there, the Snakes.
It's not working out.
I don't see Barella doing a whole bunch of shit and Di Marco doing a whole bunch of shit for Italia right now, everybody.
Bastoni, exactly. We got a lot of guys on there, and they're not playing well. And then on top of that, Juve's not playing well either. And that's where another large collection of players are coming from. Barely any from Milan. That's just embarrassing. But Napoli, too. Napoli has a lot of Italians, but they got to come through. But that's pretty much the Champions League so far. We'll see how it keeps going. We're going to keep keeping an eye on it as the season progresses. But let's talk now the rumor mill. The rumor mill.
I cut Gio off, though. I'm so sorry. Gio, what did you want to say? I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, I just wanted to give a shout out to the young puppies, U17 Italy team, man. Got a lot of talent. They made it to the semifinals. I know they lost. I know a lot of people shitting on them, but they made history, and that's a good thing. When you start seeing U16, U17s starting advancing in these young competition, it gives you hope.
Do they get an automatic bid for the World Cup? That's all I give a shit about right now. You're talking about the under 18s, under 17s, under your underwear. Listen, I don't know, bro. All right, it's great that they do good. But what are they doing? No, are any of them playing in Serie A or any of them? I saw many 18-year-olds this past week scoring goals in Champions League. Fucking Bayern Munich had one. And all these fucking play. Even Chelsea. I saw this young kid. He scores a goal in the Champions League. That's nice.
We got
Where's Milan's guy?
Batasagi, 19 years old, bro. What are you talking about?
Simpson, great. But where's fucking Camarda, man? Where's our young talent? Why do we have to keep doing this?
We got him in Serie B. Camado's the next
Serie
coming.
B. Give me a break, bro. Stop it. Let's talk about the rumor mill because it's turning. John Pierre. What the hell do we know about this guy? He's playing in Crystal Palace right now. So I ask you, G, what the hell do you know about this guy? Is he a good striker?
Yeah, I don't think that he got the output, Fabio, but the physicality and everything, he's gonna cause a problem, bro. He made you know what? He's made Arsenal look bad. You know, they don't know how to defend him and everything. Maybe in Serie A, you know, how when Lukaku first came to Serie A, you know, and bullied people and it was scoring monstrous goals. I don't know if he'll get the same 2024 goals as Lukaku. Maybe he gave us 16, but I heard they saying 60 million and his contract expires in the summer.
What?
Right? Yeah.
What?
The Telegraph
Yo.
is smoking on that cocaine.
He's got 6 goals in 12 games in the Premier League. There
Yeah.
is no way in hell we're paying 50 mil for a guy on his last year of his contract. Are we fucking joking here? No way. No way. I would say maybe I'd be willing to go 15 to 20 just to come on. Let's not be ridiculous. It's a striker, but we're not giving him no fucking crazy money. They're
I'll
not-
get him Santi Jimenez, bro, and then we'll get him for
Santi
free.
Jimenez in 5 mil and a bag of potato chips. All right, that's it.
Old Dutch
Final offer.
Old Dutch ketchup.
Full bag ketchup. No way. Yeah, exactly, Timmy. 6 and 12 for Crystal Palace isn't bad. 100% agree on that one. I would look at this guy, but it's the first of many names that I'm sure are going to come up. But I'm not going to act like I watch Crystal Palace. But now, maybe next weekend, when that game comes on, say, let me check this motherfucker out, see if he's all right. But again, more of a big stature, pause, and we could get this guy to score goals to help Leao and Pulisic, because again, those are the two they got to build around. They got to go to a 4-3-3 or 3-4-3, whatever the fuck formation you want to use. But we need to stop playing Leao as like a striker and get him back on the wing with Pulisic, and let those guys interchange if you need to. But got to be one guy in the front, and we got to play with just Modric and Rabiot. Forget about Fofana. Get him out of there. We're not playing Ricci anyway. So if we have to do it, and you just keep Bartosagi and play Salamakis on that side, I think it's the best way to do it. Pulisic will come back and play defense as much as he can. Yeah, if you want to keep 2 guys up, you keep the striker and Leao to run. Perfectly fine to pull Pulisic back. That's just my thing. But he doesn't seem to ever want to do that. So it is what it is. Let's go to the next topic. We got Lazio on the weekend. Any thoughts on this one? What are we feeling? Are we confident? Lazio is not that far down. I have to look at this for a second. But Vince, you want to start us off, or should Gio start us off about what we're thinking about against Lazio here?
Gio, go ahead. Have fun with this.
Go ahead, bro.
And nah, Lazio, man. We got the chain smoker. You know, originally I wanted the chain smoker, Fabio. You know, chain smoking on the But hey, man, I mean, I think we're away, Fabio, or we're home.
We're home.
Okay, I think usually when we play Lazio at home, I think we're gonna be able to do something.
Lazio's in 8th place, all right?
Yeah,
Just 2 points behind you.
but that's still good. That's still good. We struggle against the 20s, 18s, 19s, Fabio. You know, 17. You know, 8 is still pretty up there high for us. But the thing with me, Fabio, is I know Fofana did that steal, but that's all he did all game. I need Richie to start. I think that Richie deserves a start, and it's time, man. We need that Italian core, defender, and then a midfielder, But I think if we play our game right, we're smart. We play that Allegri ball like we played versus Inter, and we take our chances. When if we get 2 or 3 chances and we take one or two, Fabio, I think we win the game.
What do you
Even
think?
though
All right, go ahead.
uh,
I'm sorry.
I think Lazio's defense is pretty good too. I think look at how many goals they scored on there. They
Goals
haven't allowed
against,
that
they have
many.
6. Actually,
Yeah, that's
excuse
what
me.
I'm saying.
Goals against is 9.
Mhm.
They've
Uh-huh.
scored 15 goals, so their goal difference is 6. Not bad.
Yeah. So
That's
you see that. So that's
Well,
not
we've given up the same amount. Only
Mm,
Roma's given up 6, and then the second least is fucking Como with 7. Because
that's
they
what
had a
I'm
lot of
saying,
zero
Fabio.
zero
Like
games.
we
Bologna
playing.
too. Bologna 8. Crazy. Napoli and Inter 11 and 13 goals they've given up.
Yeah,
Then now we're
that's what
getting
I'm
up to
saying.
like
So
Sassuolo or some of these other teams. That's crazy how many goals they've given up. God damn.
this
yeah.
is gonna
So
be
Udinese
a
is
boring
giving
game.
up 20 and Torino 21. That's some bangers, bro. God damn. To give
They're
up
like
that
the
many goals. Holy shit. What's the win probability you think I'm looking at here? What do you say, Vince? What's the win probability for Milan against Lazio?
Can I say what I'm thinking it's gonna like what I think is gonna happen? To be honest with you, this is gonna be
Yeah, go ahead.
going to be a boring game. It's going to be two teams that want to do a solid block. And if Allegri is actually wanting to do something, he's going to take advantage of the resources he has on this team and actually try to play a more advanced game compared to sitting down and pretty much waiting and absorbing pressure. That's what I think, because if that doesn't happen, it's going to be 0-0. Like this is going to be, I'm thinking a draw, unfortunately, unless Allegri decides to kind of come out of his comfort zone, I guess, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
And say, let's kind of give him, I don't want to say let's do what Inter would do with a significant amount of a press and pretty much everybody pushing forward, but I would say play a little bit more advanced. Don't just park the bus like we've been doing against a lot of teams. So I'm intrigued to see how Allegri will adapt, because I feel like we have the advantage right now. We have the momentum. We're playing at home. We're just coming off of a phenomenal victory and a derby win. How can Allegri use this momentum? How can he use the advantage of us having absolutely no injuries and a good amount of depth right now to actually take advantage and hopefully get us to the top of CDA right now? So I'm really excited about this game. It's either going to be very exciting or we're going to be at halftime being like, I want to kill myself and turning off the TV immediately. So hopefully,
what do we got? What do we got prediction wise? Do we have predictions, guy? What do you say? What's your lineup? Give us your quick lineup, G. What do you got? What do you want to see your starting 11?
Longy at goalkeeper. Now I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you, Fabio. Hey, we're gonna go Magic Mike right wing back, Salah Mikers. Tamori, my favorite, De Lo Mio, like my Dominicans say, De Lo Mio, Gabia. We're gonna get Pablo bitch, and then we're gonna get Scottie Pippen out there. And in the midfield, Modric, Rabiot, Richie for me. I know it's not gonna happen, but and then up top we're gonna go with Leao and Pulisic again, Fabio. That's what I see.
What
I
about the
want
salad
Richie.
man? You've got
No,
the
I said
salad man.
Solomon. I said
Oh,
salad
okay.
already.
All right, yeah, I
You
think
just worried
that
about
was.
solid testing. That's what you're talking about.
I think honestly, the only one is like Richie. Richie's going to be the one. He's not going to be in there. He's going to play Fofana. And
for you guys, two things that I want to say. First off, I want to piggyback off of what Gio said before. Bartezaghi has to start.
100%. I don't think anybody's under the delusion.
Okay, good. As long as that because this is exactly what we need. A 19-year-old that is actually developing. Like he's actually developing.
Yeah,
and the other
playing
thing
great.
I'm so happy to see it finally occur. And it seems to happen to Allegri, because it wasn't Allegri. It was no, never mind. I'm going to take that back. But the other thing that I wanted to say is Yushardi has to play a little bit of minutes this game. I'm hoping he comes in as a sub. I'd love to see him. If he starts, it'd be a phenomenal thing. I doubt it, though. And I can understand Allegri wouldn't start him in this kind of game, but I would love to see him come in and play a few minutes near the tail end of the game.
If he doesn't play this game, can we give him some Coppa Italia time? Like
great call out. Great call.
You know what I mean? We have back-to-back games.
That's a great.
Don't make Modric play another 90 like real quick. Come on, give him a little time out. If you're gonna play Modric a little bit, play him with Jashari. Let him have a chance to kind of play off each other. You know,
Fad,
get Fofana a rest.
That's a great call out though, because if it, and again, I don't want to play whole like FIFA manager or whatever, but if you let Yashari come on for the last 15 and see how Lazio is playing near the tail end, and then you start him in the Coppa Italia game, at least he's got a footing already. So that's a great call out, Joe. Or
not a bad point at all, man. But you said we're playing FIFA. Let's play FIFA. How about we fucking?
Why would Fofana start? That's the question. What do you see Fofana game that Allegri's seeing, Fabio?
I don't know, but Fofana's gonna do it, bro. I don't know why he keeps starting, but he's going to get the thing.
I'm completely with you. I 100% prefer to see Ricci play, but you know what it comes down to? Allegri sees that he holds the foundation of the defense a little bit better than Ricci. He's got, I feel like tactically it suits him better, if it makes sense. I don't know if I did another pro
better. All right now it doesn't suit me at all.
I agree.
It's making me very agitated because Fofana looks lazy out there, like he's not running after balls and stuff like that. He's constantly getting himself in trouble. I need to see way more consistency. Other people want to see other people so consistent. The ones that score goals, this guy can't even get shots on target. All right. But anyway, let me digress and keep going before Gio stirs me away from my next topic anyway. All right. The World Cup pots. All right. FIFA is coming around. All right. You guys might want to just hear Milan. You're not getting it. You're getting Champions League. Now you're getting World Cup shit because the World Cup is coming. God damn it. And hopefully Italy will be there, and hopefully it's a great tournament because it's here in the United States and in Canada and, of course, Mexico as well. But go ahead, Vince. Oh, Vince said, I'll be right back. Hold on one second. Let's bring this up here, G, because this pissed me off, man. All right? So, obviously, they mentioned the pots, right? Let me bring these up. You have pot 1, which all 3 of the hosting countries are there, and they have Spain, Argentina, France, England, Brazil, Portugal, Netherlands, Belgium, Germany, the teams that are in the top 12 of the FIFA rankings. And that seems to matter here, right? And that seems to matter big time. Then we have other teams, Croatia and everybody else. Probably the best team in this group, I would say, is probably Ecuador and Croatia and Uruguay. Those and Switzerland, too. Switzerland can't be slept on. Morocco is pretty good. All great teams in pot 2. You really can't sleep on any of them. Pot 3, obviously the big one there is Norway. They look the strongest. But Scotland looked pretty good. You have Saudi Arabia there, South Africa. Oh, there your favorite one, Uzbekistan is there, bro. That's your dark horse, G, right? And then obviously pot 4 is where Italy would fall, right? In that first of the UEFA section, that's where Italy would be. They are technically the A
pot
of
4?
the European final. Huh? Pot 4, yeah.
But isn't Italy like top 11 or something, Fabio?
Bro, don't even. Right? Don't even.
No, aren't they ranked?
They haven't qualified, bro. If they qualified, they'd be in pot 1, but they didn't. So now that's why they're over there. All right, that's just how it is. We're not going to make excuses. We didn't finish ahead of Norway. That Norway's in pot 3, so it doesn't fucking matter. All right. Otherwise, we would be in pot 1. Norway would probably be in the playoff, and it would be a different story. All right. We don't have to give a shit. The point is, we are in pot 4. That's it. The part where I get upset, all right, that I don't like, that you want to talk FIFA shit, is look at this report. It's saying here that FIFA is going to use some sort of tennis-style system shit, that the top 4 teams in the men's FIFA ranking, obviously, Spain and Argentina, are locked on opposite sides. And the same thing is said for France and England. Now, the part I don't like is now you are purposely keeping teams just because they're high in this order away from each other. I don't like that one bit. If they win all their groups, it says they stay apart until the semifinals with Spain and Argentina only being able to meet in the final. The part I don't like, everything else, I don't really get, like, I'm not going to go through that part. But what the fuck, ladies and gentlemen? What the hell is this? I don't like it one bit. I don't want to hear that you're purposely keeping teams apart. If they are in pot 1 and they are drawn to team pot A, whatever fuck it's called, or group A, and Group B is the other team that you're trying to avoid them from playing until the end. No, fuck you. I don't like that. They have to play around the 16. Tough shit. What? So the other teams don't have a chance of making it? You have to have these teams in the finals because it's going to help you. Now, I know it's all for money, Vince Mancini. You said that to me early. I don't like it one bit.
FIFA needs to stop coming in and manipulating the game. That's what has to happen. I'm so sick and tired of seeing them manipulate these tournaments to make sure that the fans, which I'm not going to lie, I'm going to say the actual proper people that love calcio are the people that don't give a shit about ratings or anything. They just want to see the right teams, the best teams play each other. And then all of FIFA, all they're thinking about is how many people can I get into stadiums? How many people can I get watching the World Cup that don't give a shit and probably will never watch it again afterwards? Like, this is the shit that's driving me crazy. Stop manipulating the game. They need to just let people actually watch a beautiful sport, the beautiful game as everybody knows it, and let it play out. And that's why, like, I don't want to say it now, but Stevie P was talking about it on Monday with Milan Weekly podcast on like how FIFA could make things better and everything when it comes to qualifications and whatnot. And I love the idea where the FIFA world rankings mean shit right now. So why are you playing for it? Number one, if you're playing in the Africa Cup of Nations and you win it, you should automatically qualify for the World Cup. Same thing with the Euro Cups. If you win that, Italy should automatically have qualified. But the big thing that I'm thinking, if you want to actually just reset everything and make it actually really entertaining, you've got 4 years to qualify for a World Cup. So you pull everybody randomly from around the world into a qualifying game or a qualifying 4-year tournament. And every team, it could be shit teams playing great teams. It could be great teams playing great teams, but it's just randomized where everybody in the world has to play to qualify for the World Cup, no matter where you're at. So it's a complete fluke. And that's the way it should be. So you could have a very non-significant team playing a significant team like Argentina, Italy, or Germany. And it's going to probably be a blowout, but it's the fairest way. If you want to make a World Cup and get the actual best teams playing in this tournament, make it an actual global tournament to qualify for the World Cup and make it a 4-year
span. I don't think they're going to do that.
They would never.
At the moment, they're just trying to minimize like the traveling and everything is they stay in their continent to make it from their continent. That's how it works. Exactly. I hear what you're saying, but it would be
qualify. Like,
but imagine the travel. They don't want to do that, honestly.
I agree. I see.
I know they won't.
But you know what? The amount of games these players are playing, the injuries that are coming through, so there's ways to balance this in different ways.
Oh shit. Jesus. 6-7.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Gio.
That's my rant.
Gio, what are your thoughts, bro? Do you give a
shit?
That,
okay, you know what? This is for Timmy. This for my Portuguese and all that. Yo, okay, y'all talk a lot of shit.
He's not Portuguese, though.
No. But he talk a lot of shit about the leprechaun, number 10, aka GOAT status. Number 10, Lionel Messi. Mamma mia. No, I don't really. You know me. I don't like attackers. I like defenders. I like Maldini, Baresi, Cannavaro, Nesta. The most. Nah, bro. Bastoni grabbing ass, bro. But I just want to say, like, everybody says, like, everybody says, like, oh, the FIFA is rigged for Messi. Messi got the penalties. So we're gonna just surpass like CR7. Who the hell has ever gotten a red card suspended? Okay, you're suspended versus Armenia, but then we're gonna suspend your 2 games for another year just so you could join the World Cup. So if you don't think this World Cup is rigged already, bro, just start taking notes, bro. CR7 should be playing in the 4th game of qualifying, to be honest with you. And that's to all the Lionel Messi haters. Come on, stop seeing it biased. Come on, CR7. CR7 knew what he was doing when he did that shit when he got the red card. Let's be honest. And I don't like none of them. They could both eat a pile of Bostoni's balls.
Oh my God, we are out of control tonight. We are out of control. All right, so before we get to our final thing, guys, all right, we got a little turkey time coming. I just want to mention, man, if you're in the greater New York area, there's no place to be but Legends Bar, the Football Factory, 33rd and 5th Avenue. Come through Saturday, 2:45. We're gonna have a great time there. It's gonna be a lot of people. It's gonna be a great environment. You can see shit like this, bro. The vibes were electric. Electric, baby. Electric. Come through. Come check us out. Gee. Gee, let's plug the clubs for a second. Where is SoCal going to be this week for Lazio at 11:45?
I think we're gonna be back at Fox's Town, man. Shout out to my brothers Ale, Lore, I miss you guys. And my brother Jonathan, I miss you guys, man.
Vince,
Some family stuff has arrived, but not like bad stuff, but ballet and all that. So I can't wait to be back. I think I'm gonna be back there, Fabio, but I'm gonna be like one hand on Michigan versus the Ohio State, the fuck eyes, and then I'm gonna be watching Milan Lazio until like that game is over.
well, Vince Mancini, give your club a little love, bro. Where do they meet up every week and see if people want to go
I know
on Saturday?
I am living in Winnipeg, but I am an official member of Milan Club Toronto. So Milan Club Toronto always gathers at the Mills Tap House and Grill in Vaughan. It's a great environment. It's a great place. If you're in Toronto or in the GTA area and you want to see and meet up with some phenomenal people that love AC Milan and there's a great vibe, go to Mills Tap House and Grill in Vaughan and meet up with Milan Club Toronto. It's a great time to watch. And every time they score a goal, they do this horn, and it's the best feeling in the world. So
I love it. I love it. All right, guys. So it's time for turkey talk. All right. It's Thanksgiving tomorrow, right? So we thought, wait, let's do a little post for Instagram. But before we can get to the post part, we got to do a little dishes draft. All right. So the way it's going to work is that we're going to pick 4 dishes each. Obviously, once it's picked, it's off the board. All right. And we're going to post it and see what Thanksgiving selection is the best. All right. So you gotta select which one you think is the best. Now, I just saying this now. All right, people. Don't start coming with some really random bullshit. Okay? I'm telling you right now, this is not a time for enchiladas or some other fucking crazy shit you might pull out of your ass. This is for Thanksgiving, okay? This is not Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, all right? Or fucking Easter or fucking 4th of July or whatever fucking holiday you want to pick. This is about Thanksgiving, all right? Picture this as a Thanksgiving competition. We are 3 individual Thanksgiving stores, all right? And we can only serve the 4 fucking dishes that we pick here. And this is going to bank on whether we survive or flop, baby, all right? So the way the order is exactly how you see it on the screen right now. Gio was picked first. I was second, Vinny third. And then we're going to snake it back around. So once it's picked, do not fucking repeat the same thing. It's off the board. Gio, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to throw some selections in there, just let me know. Do we have a 4th? Do we have a 4th? No, he's in the back. He's just chilling. All right. Gio, let's go. First pick in the turkey Thanksgiving draft. What are you going with, son?
Yo, Fabio, because like me, I'm Salvadoran. We do that pan con pavo, bro.
What
You
the
know,
fuck?
what did he just say?
What did I say? Oh, fuck you. Immediately. Come out with no bullshit.
all right.
Only you eat, okay?
Okay, we doing that mac and
I'm gonna
cheese.
play.
That mac and cheese, Fabio. That mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. Mac
and cheese has been there, Fabio.
You're bugging. You dropped
This is
the
rigged.
ball on the number 1 pick. You just mac and cheese, bro.
Who
Mac
wants some
and
dry
cheese.
ass turkey, bro?
Bro, turkey is the main event, bro. Turkey is the main event. Whatever meat you might mention, and it's probably going to be some sort of glizzy or something, some extra long sausage that you have. we're going turkey with the second pick. That is ridiculous that it dropped to me. But Vince Mancini, you're back to back here. You get your first and second pick. So what are you stealing off the board here?
Should I give it? Like, should I give? No, because then you're gonna get something back. I was gonna give a.
I might get another like super slam.
No.
I can't believe this has not come off the board already.
Fabio, I got that green bean potato bonito type.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Oh shit! That's right, G. I forgot about it. You ready? Get ready.
Let's go.
Bean potato.
Yeah, I forgot about this, son. Thank God you mentioned it. Oh, dude. Which one you want? She's giving you options. What you got?
I want some stuffing. I want some stuffing.
That's I don't know why people love it, but that's a good one. All right, your second pick. What you got?
I'm gonna throw a curveball here. I don't know if this works. Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Do you do pumpkin
Holy
pie for
cow.
Thanksgiving?
Yes, it is, but I didn't think that would come off the board so early. He went 2 solids. All right, turkey. I don't know how you motherfuckers let it slip, but I'm gonna take it. Those mashed potatoes, baby. Mashed potatoes, a staple. If you fucking give me any sort of other type of potato, except one, which I'm not gonna mention, I hate you and I will never come to your house ever again. Gee, what's your second pick? You got 2 and your third pick. Give it to us.
I got the candy yams, Fabio.
The sweet potato. Sweet potato. That again, that's my favorite part of Thanksgiving dinner. What's your third pick, G?
Did y'all pick ham?
Nah, bro.
I got the ham.
He got it. He got the ham. That's a big pick because you needed a meat there. Pause. All right, so bro. All right, turkey, mashed potatoes. I don't like this at all. I'm only picking this because I need a fucking pick. All right, I think you got to go like a green bean casserole, bro. Green beans. We got to get that casserole, bro. Got to be in there. So Vince Mancini, you got your last 2 picks here. Your third pick and your fourth pick. What are you doing? You got no meat, bro. You got stuffing, sweet potato pie. Well, what are we picking? All carbs here? What the hell are we getting? What's 3 and 4?
We were talking, and I do not do I do not do the traditional Thanksgiving, so I'm gonna have to pull a Geo on this one, and I'm sorry. It's a little bit of a meat, and there are some people that will probably lasagna. It's a staple in the family.
God.
Every Thanksgiving, we're having an Italian lasagna.
I try to fight against this.
I'm sorry.
I fight against the current at my house. I try to tell my parents and my sister, please, no pasta. We don't need it. There's no pasta needed on this holiday. But the Italians, they just fight it. They fight it. They won't let it go. All right, lasagna. What's your last pick here?
The last pick, and I feel like this has got to be a clutch one. Garlic toast. Nice little garlic toast,
bro.
Yeah, you have turkey, a little bit of garlic toast.
No, you're being leaned on by that lasagna now. Now you're dipping shit. We're too much here. See,
listen to me. The pressure was on me. We don't do this here in this house. I tried so hard.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what the Americans. Hopefully, this is oh man, yeah. Look, Faz is coming out of the blue. I have to say, instead of cranberry sauce, a cranberry jello. I'm going to have to say this, even though I do not like it, bro. I do not like it one bit. But I'm going to go with cranberry sauce. It's got to be. That's for an American, that's just a part of the stable. Gee, what's your last pick, bro? What's your last pick? You got a ham, you got sweet potatoes, you got mac and cheese. What's that fourth staple that's going to get you on the board here, bro?
That pecan pie with the whipped cream on top.
Bro, pecan pie. That's right. I'm crazy. I should have never picked. I should have went with a pie. You guys each have pie. I have no pie. Damn it. All right,
This is
that's
You
better
were
than
just
mine.
hating on that. You was hating on the carbs. We got a carb up, bro.
I know, but the pie is essential, bro. The fucking Vince got a pumpkin pie, he got some stuffing, a lasagna, and garlic toast. You got mac and cheese, sweet potatoes, ham with a pecan pie. Mine is turkey, mashed potatoes, green beans, and cranberry sauce. That mine sounds like the worst Thanksgiving meal you can have besides that mashed potato. God damn. All right, so that's the 4, guys. So we're gonna put it out there. You're gonna see it on our on our Instagram. So go pick your pick. Which is the best? If it was a store and you were going for Thanksgiving food, which one you rolling in? All right. And don't you dare be tempted by that fucking lasagna. Okay. That lasagna is bullshit. All right. Lasagna shouldn't even be here. It's Thanksgiving. You don't need pasta on Thanksgiving. Whatever Thanksgiving you're doing, you don't need it. Give it up. Okay. Oh, the
You're hurting your
panettone.
Italian roots. You're hurting your Italian roots here.
Come on. We have 2 other holidays. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, fucking New Year's. You have lasagna anytime. Why the hell are we putting it on Thanksgiving?
Every
Pasta
day.
forno. Oh, I just made a little spaghetti with so. What the hell are we doing here? That's all I'm saying. All right, guys. Everybody, thank you for participating, being in the show today. We go in parting shot time, all right? A little extra parting shot here. Let's go. Gio, you started off. We'll leave our guests to be last.
Party shots, man. Just want to say thank you to everybody. And the thing is, like, Fabio has been like Americanized, bro. Like, we on some different type of shit for Thanksgiving, you know?
Thank you. That fucking Franco is a full-blown Italian here, all right?
No,
Same
no.
life as
Hey,
me.
no.
And
He
he
come
knows
over the border. He come
he
over the
knows
border,
you
bro.
don't need pasta on
Tomorrow,
Thanksgiving.
look, I'm just
No.
giving you a sneak peek. We got the pozole tomorrow. We got the tamales tomorrow. That's what we
No,
doing. Hey, we got the
bro.
pan con pavo, bro. That's the Salvadoran shit. Llegó pavo. You know that song, Fabio, bro. You know that song. But anyway, man,
Oh,
from from my family to yours, man, just have a lovely Thanksgiving. If you're in the United States of America, man, and you know what? I'll never always say that, but shout out to all my military, man, the Army, Navy. You know, I got family that been military that are in the military, so I just always want to thank them because if not, we wouldn't be celebrating this. And I just want to say, just spend time with your family. And Thanksgiving is Gio's favorite holiday. And I know Gio loves his Hallmark movies, but Thanksgiving is his favorite holiday because my grandma taught me that. And RIP to my grandma, man. And that's something that I will keep forever, man. That my grandma said because Thanksgiving is about being with family. And most of us meet, you know, Christmas, you know, we go here, we trying to go everywhere. But for Thanksgiving, we all sit down, we have a couple brews, couple shots, and we eat good, baby.
I'd say that's what Friendsgiving is all about here. We're about good food, whatever turkey food you like, Turkey Day, Thanksgiving Day. Vince Mancini, what's your parting shot, brother?
I just want to say thank you so much for
course.
having me, guys. It's always a pleasure being able to connect with you two. We were talking before, but it's really, really nice to like meet really great, genuinely good people. And that's what Fabio and that's what Gio are. And that's where a lot of the people in Patreon for Milan Weekly Podcast are. So if you're looking for just a good group of people, and I'm not trying to sell this, but I'm saying this out of the truth because I've met some phenomenal people out here, and this is my parting shot. Join the Patreon, get involved in our chats, meet the people out here, travel to other clubs around Canada, around North America, even around into Europe, and get involved. So again, that's my parting shot. Get involved, and a big shout out to Milan Club Toronto out there. Again, I'm holding it down in Winnipeg, and I can't wait to come back and hang out with all of you guys. But again, Gio, Fabio, happy Thanksgiving to all of the American fans up there, and have a great time with your family and friends.
Well, I hope one day you could come spend the Thanksgiving with a nice American family. We show you how it is, Vince Mancini. Thank you so much for coming on, bro. We appreciate you taking your time. Vince is one of, again, we make no hide about it. We
Damn,
love
that
Vince
jersey
Mancini.
look good too, Fabio. That jersey look good, that Van Scott, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Vince,
need
I don't
that
like
now.
the way he's eyeing you, bro.
Make it to the World Cup.
Crazy, all right?
Because if they don't make it to the World Cup, I'm throwing into the garbage.
Oh,
Make it to
man.
the World Cup.
Yes,
Thank you.
hopefully, yes. I second that one. I just want to thank everybody. Wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving if you're in America or wherever you're celebrating. Enjoy your family this weekend. Hopefully, Milan comes through with another solid victory and keeps this margin. Because I tell you here, people, I see fucking special things happening. This team this year, we're right there. We're right there. That we're now looking at 2-3 tournaments at a time. There's no reason we can't be at the end, at the top. All right. We should be at the top. We've tripped over our own fucking feet. We should be at the top. All right. And God damn it, I love me some cornbread. All right. I can't wait. Guys, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe. If you haven't already, please become a Patreon member. Super chats, maybe next time. But we're feeling good, everybody. Everybody, enjoy your night. And always, Forza Milan, everybody.
Forza Milan.
Peace out, everybody. Good night.